We all want to fly. We look at those who have reached the heights of success, those with the golden wings, and we wonder, what would we give to be like them? But every flight has a price, and some wings are heavier than they look. Story 10: The Garden of Borrowed Wings. In the mountain city of Ethelgard, people were born without wings, but they lived for the sky. The city was built on cliffs so high that the clouds felt like carpet. At the center of the city was the crystal aviary, governed by an old man known as the Collector. The Collector had a secret. He could give anyone wings, beautiful, shimmering wings made of silk, silver, and magic. But he didn't sell them for gold. He sold them for memories of the ground. Julian was a young man who hated the stairs. He hated the long walks and the tired feeling in his legs. He wanted to soar above the peaks, to be admired by everyone below. He went to the Collector. "I want the swiftest wings you have," Julian said. The Collector showed him a pair of wings that glowed like a sapphire. "These will take you higher than any bird, Julian, but in exchange you must give me your memory of your mother's garden. You will forget the smell of the roses, the touch of the soil, and the sound of the wind in the trees." Julian didn't hesitate. "Take it, the ground is boring. I want the sky." The wings were attached. Julian felt a burst of power. He flew. He was magnificent. For months he lived in the clouds. He saw sunsets that turned the world into fire. He was the envy of Ethelgard. But slowly, a coldness began to grow in his chest. One day, he landed near his old home. He saw a woman, his mother, tending to a small patch of flowers. She smiled at him, but he felt nothing. He looked at the roses, but they looked like gray weeds to him. He tried to remember why he used to love this place, but there was only a hollow silence in his mind. He realized that by losing his connection to the ground, his flight felt meaningless. He could go anywhere, but he belonged nowhere. The sky was vast, but it was lonely. He had the wings of a god, but the heart of a ghost. Julian returned to the Collector, his sapphire wings dragging on the floor. "Take them back," he pleaded. "I don't want to fly anymore. I want my garden back. I want to remember the smell of the earth." The Collector sighed. "The wings can be removed, Julian, but memories once traded are never quite the same. You can have your garden back, but you will always carry the ache of the sky in your shoulders." Julian took the trade. He lost his wings and returned to his mother's garden. He could smell the roses again, but every time he looked up at the clouds, he felt a sharp, bittersweet pain. He learned that the most beautiful part of flying isn't the height, it's having a home to come back to. Just remember, ambition is a powerful wind, but don't trade your roots for a pair of wings. If you forget where you came from, you'll eventually realize that you're not flying, you're just lost. Thanks for watching.